Morning. Hey guys. So, surprising Kim this morning because, she's been stuck inside and all that fun stuff. She's been taking care of the kids. She's been doing all the stuff around the house, sharing stuff with you guys. And I thought it would just be cool this morning. So I woke up super early, even though I work early. And I came down here, went to Vaughn's. It's all right. There's a few things there, but there's a lot of stuff sold out. But I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Kim flowers. So went through, got flowers. Then I was like, you know what? Let's go a little bit further. Let's get her a new crossword. So I went and got her crossword. Then I went to see if I could find her a book, because she talked about reading a book. Didn't find the book that I think she'd be interested in, but that's okay. They don't have that big of assortment. I found limes, so I got a big bag of limes, because we haven't been able to get those in like a week. And I got the kid some new little squeezy packet stuff that he likes to flavor his water with. And strawberries. The strawberries look good. Yeah, so there's that. But other than that, I'm going to run across town because our nearest, not across town, that sounds ridiculous, right? The closest Starbucks that is still open is about 4 miles away. The one that we always walk to and stuff like that is right over there. It's closed, no one's there, so I'm gonna go to the next closest Starbucks, which is about 4 miles, which is crazy. That we've known things gone crazy. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine, and I'm gonna get Kim some coffee this morning, but hopefully it gets her on a good bright day. Keep it healthy, guys. I know you haven't seen me much. I've been working a whole bunch, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and see you soon.
And today's a beautiful day. We did a going on a walk and I got a month off from school.
All right, my friends, it's time to get it together. I took about 3 to 4 solid days of sulking, and now I'm ready to get back to it. Give yourself that. Let it be okay. Eat the donut and then move on from the donut and then get your butt back to the basics. Okay, I feel better. No, but seriously, guys, I'm going to do my meal prep as I normally would, as if this was a very, very normal time, and we are going to move forward. We are going to make this work. So, what is normal? Sweet potatoes, my friends. It's been a full week without them. That's why I'm off. That's what's wrong. So I'm going to have my chili lime sweet potatoes. I will link this recipe below. Super simple. I have my first batch going in here. I just opened it so it wasn't loud right now for you guys, but it's going. But that's it. Chili lime seasoning, cooking spray, sweet potato chunks, delicious. Then over here, I have a tofu scramble cooking up right now. I'm going to add a little bit of this to it. You guys weren't kidding. You said this is really good on a scramble, and it is. So I'm going to go with that. And it smells like chicken top ramen. So weird, but it's really good on a scramble. I'm going to do some of this dried mushrooms, which is, that my label says that, but it's the unami seasoning from Trader Joe's, which is basically a blend of dried mushrooms. I'm going to put some turmeric in it and some pink salt. And then I do have a little bit, this is all we have left right now, of nutritional yeast into that. And then this is the meatless grounds from Trader Joe's that we had from last week. And just so it doesn't go bad, I'm going to throw that in there too. It'll be fine. And then I feel like sad but happy. I texted and reached out to Evie. Well, we've been talking quite a bit, but I reached out to her and I was like, okay, I'm going to attempt it. Here we go. But I need you. And she's like, you got this, girl. But I am making my first batch of pinto beans per her recipe. Now, we still very much plan to get together, and then all of this happened. We were planning this month, in fact, to get together in the kitchen, try up some of the recipes she's given us to share with you guys, because they're so good. They're incredible. But beans is something she makes just so easily, and yet, they taste so... I've never eaten beans like that, ever. But she assured me I can do this. And I'm like, I don't know about that. But basically what she told me was, take your beans, soak them for an hour or more, but basically an hour. Then you're going to put 3/4 more water than beans into your pot. And then she said a clove or two of garlic, which I put a clove in there. It's floating around somewhere. And she said the only thing is you're going to let it go for about an hour and a half to hour and a half or so. Check it, see if it's soft enough for you, and then kind of go from there. But that should be about right. But she did say you do not want to salt it until the end because it takes a lot longer to cook if you do it before. I have no idea why. So I'm listening. EB, I love you if you're watching. Thank you. I'm trying. I hope it rains okay. And yeah, so this is just 2 packs of tofu, and I just have it kind of crumbled up. I'm just letting that go. I like it just browned up. Sometimes too, when I show you scrambles, like the recipe I have for this on my website is kind of more like put veggies in it and all that. I just kind of now do it super basic, but do whatever you want. But when Nate makes it, he usually does add more liquid to it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think either way, but when Nate does make it, it's really good. So maybe that's the key, to add a little bit of soy milk. And half the time we only have the vanilla flavored kind, which wouldn't necessarily be more of your savory dish, but it's good. So there's that. But what else? I want to give you guys an update too before I get that air fryer back on, just because it gets kind of loud. It's like that air sound. I'm going to kind of give you guys just like an update of what I have left for food. Now the fridge is going to look super bare, pretty much anyway. But I'm going to have so much of it prepped, so it's really not, if that makes sense. But our pantry is decent. It's decent. My mom stopped by again this morning, dropped off a bunch of like snack items, just left them on the porch for the kiddo with some more toys and stuff. So that's super nice. But I did make a Walmart order and I hardly got anything. So it just wasn't like haul worthy. And then Nate stopped by this morning really early, like 5 a.m. or something, and got a couple things too. I just cut them all up too. I got like fresh strawberries that he picked up from Vaughn's. They are bomb. They are the best ones I've had so far. So that was nice. That was a highlight of my day. But I'll show you when this is all done too. I just wanted to like share that with you guys. I'm feeling re-energized now. I'm telling you, I sulked. Do it. Give yourself that. Let it go. And then get it together. You know? That's where we're at. So Nate also doesn't work as late today. And it's still kind of late, like 8, I think. But I think we're going to even do dinner tonight. With that said, I do have like a little bit of asparagus left and a little bit of broccoli left. And I'm probably going to make all the asparagus tonight for dinner. And I'll have broccoli probably tomorrow or something. But other than that, though, fresh produce and stuff, it's hard to find right now. It's crazy. But we'll make do. It's going to be fine. I got my sweet potatoes. We're fine. Okay, let's do this. So I'm also going to make some steel cut oats in my pressure cooker in the Instant Pot for Nate. He loves it like this. Now, normally I do it, and I have that recipe too. I'll link it below if you want to try that, but you do need a can of pumpkin puree. And I don't have that right now, so I'm going to kind of just do it without that. So it'll be slightly different, but still good. But this is 2 cups of steel cut oats, some cinnamon sticks, just use regular cinnamon if you don't have it. And then I put some pumpkin pie spice, and then I'm going to do 5 cups of water. Normally I do this with like a milk too, but I'm going to kind of savor the milk right now, and water will be just fine too. And then you put this on, the lid on, and let it go for 4 minutes on high pressure, and then let it naturally release for like 20 minutes, and you're all set. Super simple. While things are finishing up, this is our kitchen table these days, which I'm sure yours looks very similar. I started that today. That's all me. It's going down later. I will not be defeated anyway. It's one of those like 2-in-1 kits. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. My mom actually brought that this morning with the stuff for me though on that one. I'm like, I want a puzzle. By the way, actually the kiddo and I have both been taking our elderberry gummies still. Come to find out, there's some like mixed things on this. Not saying it's not good for you, not at all. But with what's going around right now, if you were to get it, that you shouldn't take this. That apparently it does not go well together if you get that. I'm like, really? I don't know. Who knows, right? Yeah, there's some articles on it. So there's that, but you know, we're still taking them because it's worked for me this far, I hope. Anyway, but here's where we're at. Let me show you the pantry real quick. But I made 2 of these for Nate to take to work. So we got the sweet potatoes, we got the tofu scramble, and I don't know what it is, my friends. And I had it right next to it, but I always forget to put the nutritional yeast in it. And I prefer it that way, but I always forget. I don't know why. And so I just put it on top. It's fine. And then here's the rest of it, which I'll just eat out of it, you know, however much I want. This is kind of more of the buffet style then when you do it in big things. The only downside of doing that, well, the pro is like less dishes, right? Because you can get everything into bigger containers and less to wash. But on the flip side, it's a lot easier to overeat because you can just keep scooping and scooping. Whereas if you do it in like individual containers, you know, you already have it kind of predetermined how much each one gets. Anyway, I have the rest of the sweet potatoes here. And then this is about done. By the way, having my echinacea tea. I love it. Let's see what it says today. Plant kindness and gather love. I'm into it. So this is actually, I think, about there. Let's see. So I let it naturally release, and it's completely done that. Okay, careful, lots of steam. Now, it's going to probably look extremely watery, but once you mix it up, because you're going to see it first and go, it didn't work. But as soon as you mix it up, it's totally fine. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look the best, honestly, but give me 1 second here. All right. And then you just take out those cinnamon sticks. Oh, see, it looks perfect. It seriously does. Once you give it a stir, it's like perfect. It's like the best way to make steel cut oats because they do take a while typically, right? And I'm just waiting on the beans right now. That's perfect. That's like literally perfect. And I'm gonna put those oats into here. It's been on for an hour and 10 minutes, so a little longer still, but kind of checking in on them. They look good. We're coming along, but you know what? If they taste good, it's just gonna make me sad and make me miss Evie more. It's gonna be like, nope, she needs to be here to experience it with me. There's the clove of garlic just floating around in there. Anyway, okay, there's that. All right, since I got you and that's finishing up, let's go ahead and look at the pantry of what is left. Starting with over here, we've just been leaving it out. We have 2 loaves of bread. This is something that I did order as part of my Walmart delivery, and it was substituted. I had originally a different brand, and this is what they had, which is totally fine, but just to kind of tell you. But yeah, this is good. I had a piece this morning. I am so into sourdough lately. What's not to like? And that's just a must-have. Last week we got another one of those because I was like, I will be no. And they run out. So got my Pike's Place Starbucks coffee, as you do. All right, over here, this is what is basically left for like I kind of call it the snack side or the condiment side even, but we have tons and tons, as you can see, linked below if you want to load up on these, support small business, but also they are so, so delicious. I will have a giveaway also coming very soon. I'm just trying to work that out of like what's going to be the best timing to do it. But seriously, stock up. They're so, so good. So this is really good just as a snack, of course, like walnuts, these flavored ones. I have the banana. This is the coconut. This is the espresso. I kind of know them now. This one I still haven't tried. It's rosemary pink salt, very unique like flavor. That's a bigger bag of coconut. And then I have little snack ones. Nate pretty much takes them to work like every day and put them on your oatmeal, or just eat them alone. They're just so, so good. Then I have this Foods Alive trail mix. I won't go through every single thing like a true pantry tour, but I'll kind of give you the lowdown. But the Foods Alive Globe Trekker, this is really, really good too. It's a unique blend. It's like a certain kind of peanut and mulberries and goji berries and cacao nibs. Very, very good on oatmeal as well. So I kind of call it my condiments place because yes, you could take a handful of it and have it as a snack, but seriously, like on oats, it's awesome. Or in like cereal bowls, it's great. Got a little bit of granola left. This is the like coconut one, I believe, from Trader Joe's. Got some cashews here, and then these little like Foods Alive little flax crackers. Haven't tried those yet. And then this is just a lineup of crispy onions because it's the Flanagan household. Tons of fire roasted tomatoes. If you watch my haul from last week, it makes sense of why we have so many. I have some popcorn here. I had this the other night. It was so good. And then up here is I have some chocolate pudding that could be made still. That's just pre-workout, which we haven't really even touched. Cacao nibs, powdered peanut butter, oats, hemp seeds. There's another bag of hemp seeds there. Syrup. This is the harmless honey. It came in a vegan cuts box. It's basically a bee-free honey. Some peanut butters, agave. The nut butters by the Crazy Go Nuts is amazing too. So Nate's been taking these to work just to have them there, these little containers of it. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, again, hemp seeds. You kind of, I think, are supposed to keep your hemp seeds more in the fridge, I guess, for freshness, but I'm not going to lie to you. My house is like 58 degrees all the time, so it's fine. And then over here, I do have some kids snacks too, but just to kind of show you what we're eating mostly anyway. But this is the other side of the pantry, and this is kind of what is left for canned goods and stuff. And I totally forgot. I guess I wouldn't say I forgot, but we really are not the biggest fans of these, that I just don't think about them. But these plant-based protein Loma Linda Chipotle bowls, they're not like the worst thing. In fact, like, I think the concept is really, really cool. And they have like these chunks of meat in them, like obviously plant-based and stuff. And I just don't really like the actual chunks of meat. Otherwise, I think it'd be pretty good. Kind of a letdown. I got those at Costco, and then my mom got me a box of them thinking I'd like them too. And I will eat them. I will, especially now. But they're not something I would get again. Have a little bit of potatoes here. I think we're going to have those tonight. Some onions, a little bit of garlic. I haven't tried these yet too, these little dressings from Foods Alive. They sent me like a box of different things that they have a while ago, and I just haven't gotten to it. I was thinking about putting this, I don't know if that's really weird, and I didn't, but maybe soon, as the like liquid in a tofu scramble. Because if you look at the ingredients, I feel like it could actually be good. More of like a veggie broth, you know? Let me know what you think, if that's a bad idea or not. The only thing that kind of threw me off is that there is like kelp extract in this. I don't know, but I thought about it. I have my dried beans here. I have like our lentils, and then the black beans, some more of the pinto beans, some kidney canned beans, some olives, tomato sauce, chipotle and adobo sauce. I have one more like everything I need to make one more round of the like sofritas, my version of sofritas. So I might do that this week too. And then, of course, have to have it. I stocked back up on my blueberry spread, basically jam from Thrive. You guys know I love it. This Better Than Bouillon, no chicken base. A lot of you have told me that you have a really hard time finding this, and I got this at Whole Foods just to like let you know. And I think I've seen it at my Sprouts before as well. So good. And then some just pasta marinara sauce from Trader Joe's. Some of that nutritional yeast. And then up here is still all of our like rices and pastas. We're actually still pretty good. Got a whole bag here of the jasmine rice from Trader Joe's, a little bit of basmati rice, the rice papers, soy wraps, a bag of pasta, penne pasta there, brown rice, a couple rice alternatives. I have both these still. We want to save to do a like boxed mac and cheese review for you. It's probably going to be put off for a little bit to get our hands on all of the ones we want to use, but that's the idea. Got some soybean spaghetti, and behind that is literally like nothing but edamame spaghetti. So we're good there. Have some of the banzo pasta here, as well as like the elbow ones and different like shapes. And then up there is pretty much all of our like oils and like you can see here the soyaki, vinegars, sprays, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I feel like, again, I kind of told you last week when I was doing the haul, if you hear that, my kid's like playing upstairs, but I felt like I could technically get by pretty easily for 2 weeks, I think, like full weeks. And right now we're just hitting the 1 week mark. So we'll see. But the only thing that's kind of throwing me a little bit of just how we typically eat is like, I feel like our pantry kind of looks like this most times, but we have so much fresh produce typically that's why this stays stocked up more regularly. And this week we definitely have far less fresh produce. So I feel like this is gonna go a lot faster this time, but we'll see. And then, so to come over here, this is what I have for, again, had these, that was what was left. I did get some limes Nate picked up this morning for me because again, Walmart was out. These are massive limes, like what? But I got those. And then over here again, stocked up on more apples. These are really good. Honeycrisp, this was from the Walmart order. Some bananas, again, Walmart, and then some lemons, which was also Walmart. But that was like all I got, my friends, that and the bread from Walmart. That was it. Oh, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a couple 2 liters, because I only let you get 2, which is totally better for me, of the Diet Dr. Pepper. Your girl was having a moment. So it's in there. Anyway, all right. So in the freezer, here's where we're at. Not too shab, right? So got my rice cauliflower, just go through it quickly. Some like flatbread, some chocolate chips, some acai packets. I actually have up here a like bunch of frozen fruit. So we could definitely make a lot of smoothie bowls and smoothies. It's just so cold right now, or it just doesn't sound as good, but hey, we'll do it. Halo Tops, some ciabatta rolls. And this is kind of all of our convenience, ready to go meals. Beyond Burgers, chicken strips, the Gardein ones, a bunch of Boca patties, gin, that's mine, and some almond slivers, some pecans, and I think there's more almonds below that. And these are those breakfast patties from Hillary's. They're pretty good, not bad. Yeah, so I mean, and some edamame, so not too bad there. Again, pretty much up here is all just frozen fruit. All right, let's just do this thing and then the beans will be done. But on the fridge door here, I have a Earth Balance butter. This is the sugar-free Hershey's syrup. I forgot we had that. I haven't touched that in so long. Should check the date. Some Sky Valley sweet chili sauce, the elderberry like syrup, some Builder bars, my endangered species bars, as you do, and just some like other condiments. Wine in the fridge over here. Again, I got my just leave me alone. Just kidding. And then vegan mayo from Thrive, almond butter, which is like probably got like 1 serving left in it, some peanut butter. I like it in the fridge. I like the texture of it. And I have some of this cashew fiesta dip, some sour cream from Tofutti, some salsa, some more Earth Balance, again, some jam left there. That's our milk situation. We have 5. So these 2 are open, but they're still pretty full. Got some diet tonic, again, to go with the gin. The orange juice, we still have some left. We're good there. Those are those strawberries Nate picked up. They're bomb. Some blueberries, some spinach, still some good amount of tofu. I think we have 6 or 7 left. And then some carrots. And then I really wanted cinnamon rolls, and Nate picked that up at Vaughn's. Bless his heart. We love him. And then in here, I just have, again, the asparagus. I think we're going to cook up the rest of that tonight. Some broccoli, and then some Smart Dogs and the Frankenfurter vegan dogs. That's like some of that nut cheese left. And then in here, I have some of these carrots, some of these poblano peppers left. Again, I can make them the sofritas, all my avocados, which are going to be fine in here. Some little baby carrots, Nate's beer. And then the kiddo has some tortillas in here, and trying not to make that like super long, but I wanted to show you kind of a rundown of everything too, so that way you can give me ideas. What should I make? But yeah, we're going to be good to go with some prepped food too, for definitely a few days, which will be nice. I feel like this is about there, like ready to taste here in a minute. I'm excited. Okay, let's taste. Let's go in and just see the texture. Obviously, it's not probably going to have a ton of flavor right now because it's not salted. But let me see here. Hold on. I hope you don't fall into my pot of beans. Oh my God, I did it. My first time. They're good. They're good without salt. It makes me miss her. Okay. I'm doing it. They're good. So that was basically an hour and a half. She knows her stuff. Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie, everyone says as soon as you make your own, because I always buy it in the can, like you will have a hard time going back because it's such a different flavor, and I completely agree. It's so good. I love beans. It's good, you guys. I think that's good, even with like salt. Just you kind of saw what I did there. That was enough. This is 2 cups, by the way, 2 cups of dried beans. It's so good. Oh my God. I can't. My spirits are lifted.
Don't you know